Oxygen regulator fires fortunately do not occur frequently in the welding industry, but when they happen, the damage to property and personnel can be devastating. Regulator burnout can happen to the most experienced welder if proper safety practices are not followed. An operator in a hurry, a safety step overlooked, can lead to an accident. Because the causes of regulator burnout are not always clear, it may be impossible to completely eliminate this safety hazard. But fortunately, the damage and potential injury can be contained, thanks to a patented regulator design available only from ESAB welding and cutting products. Regulator fires happen when high-pressure oxygen passing through the cylinder valve comes in contact with contaminants on the valve or the regulator inlet connection. The high pressure of the oxygen passing through the narrow cylinder valve creates heat. Any flammable material on the valve, including dirt, oil, grease, or other hydrocarbons, can ignite under this heat. The resulting fire often triggers an explosion, turning parts of the regulator into high-temperature projectiles. ESAB's patented design makes our regulators the safest and most durable regulators on the market today. Here's why. ESAB regulator bodies are machined from solid brass bar stock, not made from forgings. The bar stock provides a thick wall that helps contain a burnout and keeps internal body cavities to a minimum. Small cavities limit the amount of oxygen that can accumulate in the body and contribute to the seriousness of an oxygen fire. This solid design also contributes to the overall durability of the ESAB regulator. ESAB's small cavity design features a long, narrow passage that sharply diminishes the intensity of any fire that might enter the inlet connection, reducing the possibility that the regulator will explode. Massive baffle plates protect the diaphragm and keep it away from the main gas stream. The neoprene diaphragm is not directly exposed to hot gas or fire that could destroy it. Small bleeder holes in the baffle plate allow the diaphragm to function and respond to demand for greater or lesser amounts of gas supply. This baffle system prevents the fire from reaching the low-pressure chamber, where the potential for an explosion is the greatest. Using a relatively small quantity of seat material lowers burnout intensity should one occur. ESAB keeps the amount of synthetic material used in its regulators to a minimum to reduce possible fuel that could contribute to a fire. ESAB regulators incorporate a fabric-reinforced neoprene diaphragm that combines thinness and high strength. When heavier diaphragms are used, the rubber can shrink in sub-zero temperatures, resulting in leakage between the body and cap. ESAB regulators shrink less, thereby minimizing leaks. Regulator fires can occur when oxygen regulators are adapted to the wrong types of gas. Such misuse increases the potential for contamination of the regulator. Use of a contaminated regulator with high-pressure oxygen can result in a regulator burnout. As a further safety feature, all ESAB regulators have color-coded gauges and are clearly labeled for their correct usage. Here you see a competitor's regulator and an ESAB regulator after a regulator burnout has been induced. You can see the greater evidence of damage to the competitor's regulator. The ESAB regulator, by contrast, contained the fire, preventing explosive damage or personal injury. In addition to being safer, ESAB regulators are also durable, accurate, and offer better performance and greater safety. Why take a chance on anything else? Ask your distributor today about the ESAB line of regulators.